Hello, welcome to a chat with Nikki. I know I have not been doing Luke the last couple of days, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. I I can't do it. I have too much going on my plate, and my quiet time these past few weeks have really been devotional and really just sitting quiet before the Lord. Praise music this morning. I just needed to encourage myself. I feel like the Lord woke me up with just a joy, and I had a lightness to me, and I just felt so good, and I just wanted to spend time praising the Lord. And so I did. And I'm starting to stress myself out by not being able to read Luke and do the commentary. And so I'm just going to have to take that off of my plate. There's a lot going on. Of course, my dad is with Jesus now. His service is on Monday. And there's a lot with the funeral, okay? It's not just planning the services. As anyone who's done this before knows, it's family dynamics, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So I just really need to be selfish with my quiet time with the Lord. I just need to be his daughter in his presence, needing a hug, needing encouragement, needing reassurance, needing direction. I've been doing a lot of fasting because decision making at these, during these times is critical because people's hearts are raw. People's feelings are already hurt. Emotions are already high. And I need to walk in wisdom, and I need to be level-headed, and I need to be able to respond and not react. And I haven't always done that well. So I'm being intentional about my quiet time with the Lord. So I'm going to have to lay down Luke, but please, please, please do not stop reading it because I'm not leading it. Please, it's such an awesome experience to walk into the Christmas season reading about the life of Jesus, and then Christmas Eve you read when he was resurrected, and then the next morning you wake up, it's his birthday. Just please keep going with Luke, a chapter a day. And I promise to revisit it at another time. I can't tell you when. But I really just need to spend my quiet time with the Lord and just doing whatever I need to do without the added pressure myself about the book of Luke. So I am going to be jumping on here. Obviously, I love you guys. I'm not going to just abandon ship. But it's going to be more devotional and just sharing what I feel like the Lord is teaching me, or if he's given me a word to share with you guys. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Please, please, please read Luke. Do not stop. Give Jesus some time. There's nothing like walking with the Lord. There's nothing like it. I'm telling you, it's the most adventurous life you could ever live because you just don't know what tomorrow brings, but you do know that he's going to be with you. He goes before you. He covers you. He provides for you. I'll give you a quick example. This morning, I woke up and I was going to make my husband's lunch, and I was like, oh, Lord, I just have not even gone to the grocery store. I just go in and grab what I need for the day. I don't have the basics. And, I went in there and I was like, okay, I'm just going to make a sandwich. I had some lunch meat, and I know I had some subs, but I didn't have any of the fixings. So let me tell you something. God is so good because I had an avocado, I had bacon, I had lettuce. I had all these things that I didn't even realize was in the fridge. And so as I was taking the ingredients out and making the sandwich, he said, I have all the ingredients that you need. You just don't know it, and you're not meant to know it until you need it. And it was such a word for me because there's so many things happening in life that we just cannot control. We definitely can't control others, right? We can only control ourselves. And, we can do the best we can, show up as our most authentic self, be the best version of ourselves, and give yourself grace when you mess up. But knowing that the Lord has you, and he's going to fill in the gaps, and he's not going to let you miss the big stuff, and he's not going to let you fail, and he's not going to let you fold. It's just an amazing life because you have more courage. You're stronger in your convictions when you know you're doing the right thing, regardless of who doesn't believe it, who doesn't understand it. You can keep moving forward with joy because you know in your heart that the Lord got you and that your intention is to obey and honor him. So give Jesus a try. I'm telling you, your life will never be the same. Continue to read Luke. I'll be praying for you. I ask that you continue to pray for me. And I'll be on here. Like I said, I'm going to be jumping on sporadically. But I need to just be with my Jesus. I need big hugs in the morning. I'm in need of some devotional and less study time. I'm very I don't know the word, studious maybe, and I'll study the Bible, which is very different than having a devotion, right? A devotion is when you let the Lord speak to your heart and heal you and point things out that you need to correct and encourage you and remind you that he loves you. And studious and studying the Bible is like, what's the Bible saying and when was it written and who wrote it, and trying to interpret it. And so I have to lay the studious part down and just have my heart open to Jesus, because I love him, and more importantly, he loves me, and I love you. So thanks for tuning into A Chat with Nikki. That's the update. I will chat with you guys tomorrow, maybe not, but I love you. Have a good night.